Garcelle, welcome to reality television, where at the reunions, everybody gets a turn, and it seems like it's yours right now. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it's your turn, child. So, season 14, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Welcome to the Asia Esterak hour, where I talk my shit while I drive to work. Um, so we start off with Dorit. We open about her marriage, and the demise of it. Um, I feel for Dorit, like I really do, because Dorit has aged dramatically from last year. She looks like a withered flower, and I am not trying to be mean when I say that, but she looks like a shell of her former self. Baby girl is going through it. I think she's in for a serious uphill battle. Um, the stuff that she revealed about PK don't sound right. The stuff with the real estate does not sound good at all. I had read about her possibly being in foreclosure. So when the explanation that she gave on the show, which is the one that he told her, didn't sound good at all. It didn't sound. um I feel for Dorit. Her and Kyle briefly talked about how she was different this season. I mean, yeah, she's very different. She's very defensive. She's stressed the fuck out. I I get it. Shit. You going through a divorce and your husband got sober and seems like he don't like your ass. Well, seems like he was kind of over you before that. She also talked about how, well, Andy asked her about was her the styling and the fashion and all that a point of contention, and she said that it was. She says it wasn't the overall reason for the separation, but that was part of it. I fucking knew it. Money. What is it they say? Money is the number one reason for separations and divorce and lots of things. It usually has to do with finances. I could see that being an issue. And clearly finances, that's kind of an issue. Because hasn't PK been sued a few times? We know she was over the Malibu Beach stuff. And then this stuff with the foreclosure thing, I don't know. But Dorit has a battle. Um, and I'm glad Dorit called out Sutton. Sutton is so hot and cold. She's cool one minute and then not the next. Now I understood where Sutton was coming from with Dorit about the, forensic accounting and what she's gonna find. But then for her to be like, well, I didn't know I own two baseball teams. And then Andy's like, well, that was a good surprise. It's shit like that, Sutton. It's shit like that. Um, yeah. But I like how Dorit was like, basically said to Sutton, she was like, oh, you to care about somebody, you would need to have empathy and all this stuff. And this dude just rode right in front of me on the bike, totally saw that I was coming. But I guess Dorit's over the fake compassion, and I'm with her on that. And let me order my food real quick. Overall, Dorit, what's she saying? Ghost, you in danger, girl. You in danger. Please, please. So we talk about Bose, and I went off on Bose in my other video. I actually went off on her and Erika about the shading of Garcelle. But after watching a little bit of this, I can understand the energy behind all that. Not Erika's at all, but maybe Bose a little bit. Bose is very corporate. She's very smart. That bitch is a powerhouse, and I can see why nobody would want it with her. I feel like she's definitely a worthy adversary. That's for damn sure. Um, I like how confident she is. Cause like, here's what's crazy. So when they were playing the package of her and talking about her and her boyfriend, I think his name is Keely, and them being together not a long time, they're on this fertility journey, and then she talks about how they've never said I love you to each other, and that was and they're doing this whole fertility shit. But it was funny to watch. They show like everybody's reaction to the package on the reunion, and Garcelle's just scrunts face and shit. You know what's funny, Garcelle? You're very judgmental. And that's cool. That's fine. We all are. I am. I mean, you can watch every video that I have. I'm judging like a motherfucker. But what's funny is, but you don't like when people come at you. Anyway, I'm going to get to you, Garcelle. the fair and the unfair of it all. Okay, I'm gonna get to you, but I still like Beauvais. I still did feel a little bit of the pick me energy on the Watch What Happens Live, but after watching this, I kind of understand. Um, I can understand why you and Garcelle don't vibe like that. She called out Garcelle making the whole comment that Dorit is an embryo up her vagina, which these okay. And then here's my thing, Garcelle, your examples of coming at the relationship between Dorit and um Beauvais, very high school. And even Beauvais kind of called it out. She was like, I feel like maybe she's jealous because, or surprised that I would show interest in you. I just think like grown women worrying about who other grown women are friends with is ridiculous. Now, she is right because everyone kind of came at her and Sutton a little bit in their friendship, but not the way they did Beauvais and Dorit. I beg to differ. I beg to differ on this one. I think it's because Beauvais is such a big personality. Her her attachment or liking to Dorit stood out more than the Garcelle and Sutton. I had to change this Mercury retrograde. I recorded this video like twice yesterday, so we're gonna try again today. I'm gonna finish it. All right, so I left off on Beauvais. So we got to Beauvais. She called out Garcelle. Let's get to Garcelle. Let's get to the nitty gritty. So they start talking about like personal life shit, and Erika makes a comment about how this person can go. Why are you watching me? Go. I'm not in your way. So Erika is like asking, because they're basically saying to Garcelle, like, you constantly ask us to show our life, and they show our lives. I didn't understand that, to be honest. She, like, I don't know. Garcelle, you're not built for reality TV, and that's a good thing. I don't think people like you, because you're a real proper actress, you're not built for reality TV. And it's just crazy how you always have a lot to say, but then when it comes time to actually say it in a person's face, you don't like really say it. When Erika said, I wish you were a little more interesting, it stung. It was mean. I don't disagree with her. If you watch my other videos, I'm not a fan of Garcelle at all, but I will defend somebody if I feel like they're being shitted on. And I'll drag somebody if they're wrong, whether I like them or not. My thing with Garcelle is she is kind of boring, but boring is great. I'm boring. Listen, I live the party life. I like a boring. Garcelle, ain't nothing wrong with being boring. If you're too boring for reality TV, that's a good thing. But my issue with you, Garcelle, is everybody has their turn when it comes to reality television. And right, wrong, or indifferent, you made some fucked up ass comments about some of these ladies' lives. I'm not saying they haven't done that to you, because they absolutely have. But you making that comment about Dorit's robbery, girl, and it was based on nothing. It was based on a hunch, on your feeling. The fact that she sat and defended that, I was like, girl, you on your own on that one. And what's crazy is her saying, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with saying that? That's my feeling. It's what I feel. Okay, and it's fucked up. You're sitting here accusing somebody of a fake robbery, like on in front of the free fucking world. It would be different if y'all were amongst y'all friends with no cameras, but no, you're in front of the entire nation. I don't know, Garcelle. That you on your own on that one. You can't make big accusations like that based off nothing, based off your feeling, and then get mad when you get called out on it. Dorit had every right to get fucking upset. I'd have dragged you 6 ways to Sunday. I would have. But here's my issue, Garcelle. That shit Erika said to you was mean. It was fucked up. And your response was, that was a fucked up comment, Erika. But then you go in the back with Sutton and lay Erika's ass out. Why didn't you do that shit on the stage? That's my problem with you. You're a confessional gangster. You talk a lot of shit when they're not in front of you. And then when they are in front of you, you're very poised and can we go? I'm going. Fuck it, I'm going. You're very put together. You remain classy and that's cool, but is it though? Because you waited to go in the back to call out the fact that you're self-made, you didn't marry a rich man, and you weren't engaging in criminal activities. Everything that I would have said to Erika's ass, but you said it to Sutton. Let me order my food. I wish that she had done that on the stage. And what's interesting is your weird loyalty to Sutton, I don't understand because she is yet to speak up for you, like yet to do it. Even when the tension started building on the stage, and it was clearly that the tension was going in the direction of Garcelle. Hi. Strawberry, please. Thank you. So the tension that was going towards Garcelle, you instead of like kind of speaking up for your friend, I'm gonna turn the other way when things get tense. Like, I'm just looking at Garcelle like, this is your friend. That's your friend. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Like I'm like I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I feel bad for Garcelle because they fucking ambushed her and that was very apparent. But again, I've been watching reality TV for a long fucking time, and I'm gonna tell you, everybody has their turn. And right now, Garcelle, unfortunately, is in the hot seat. And unfortunately, the shit that she's in the hot seat for is shit she legitimately did. It sucks. It sucks. Part 2 is I can't wait. But Garcelle, fucking defend yourself. Like, drag them bitches. What's funny, out of everybody on the stage, as far as accolades, she can fucking shit on all of them. So do that. Fuck that classy shit. Don't listen to me. But do something. I needed you to say more to Erika. If Erika, I don't give a fuck. If Erika had said that shit to me, I would have laid her out. Bitch, you fucked a corpse. Girl, you ain't never been on a top nothing. You will be doing that pat the puss bullshit for the rest of your life. Like, girl, don't come for me. You live in Miracle Mile where there's no parking. I'd have fucking dragged her 6 ways to Sunday. Anyway, part 1 was good. I'm sorry, Garcelle. I feel for you. I feel for you. All right. Happy Friday. Let me go buy this Monster and wake my ass up.